Hey folks, today we're going to look at a DRAGLOON attack from our last war. We actually lost this war by 3 points, as you can see above. We're clan Stay Clash ASD. We went up against Ren 6 Inc. They were good. They beat us, but it was a good war, and there were some good attacks. I'll show you one of them. There were a lot of well-executed attacks. Second, let me turn something on here. There we go. Get rid of that. Go back to this. Boom. There we are. Okay, now, like I said, this is a DRAGLOON against the th8. You know, sometimes you can dragon th8s, sometimes you can't. Depends on your ability, your level of ability, and depends on the spread and location of your ADs. In this case, th8 works, and it worked really well here. The first thing he's going to do is going to be a Zapquake on the furthest AD. Now, you can see the air sweeper is pointed that direction. Okay, you want to come in from behind or beside the air sweeper. You don't want to come into the air sweeper. It's a bad idea. It can cost you an attack or battle very quickly. Those things, they don't seem like much, and when they first put them out, it's like, that's nothing. But they keep pushing your dragons and loons away from their target, so they have to sit there longer and longer. They're taking punishment from the defenses. So you want to get rid of that. So he's going to Zapquake this AD here. That's the furthest one, because he's coming in this direction over here. Now, the next thing he's going to do, after that's gone, out of the way, now you're down to 2, he's going to drop his drags on these outside buildings. These corner buildings can also cost you a war, especially if you have slower moving troops and they're spread out all over the place. You may do just fine tearing the base apart, but then lose it because it takes 20 seconds or better to get between one and another. And the clock actually whips you. Now, you can see where the other ADs are. He's going to need a wide spread here. So he doesn't drop any funneling dragons, because these are going to be his funneling dragons after they take the outside buildings out. And he's going to drop couple groups of dragons here nearest the ADs, and then back here he's going to drop his CC, which has 2 level 6 balloons and a dragon in it. Normally the level 6 balloons are the heroes of the story. In this case, they go down. The dragon keeps going, but the balloons go down. But he's going to drop his level 5 balloons that he cooked himself over here. They turn out to be the heroes of the story. So anyhow, that's pretty much how things are going to play out. Let me go ahead and play it and let you watch it. Okay, he's Zapquaked and it's gone. No more AD. For you guys who don't use Zapquake, it's 2 lightnings and an earthquake spell. It's very effective against low level AD if you have low level spells, high level AD if you have high level spells. Now, if you have high level spells going against a low level AD, you can put it in between and take out 2 structures. You can see he's already dropped his AD, or his CC off to the right. Level 6s are going in, and his balloons are down. But now he's got a haste on the left-hand side. Speed up those dragons, and he drops his balloons into that haste, and they're going straight for the AD. Haste is gone, but that AD is concentrating on dragons. He's not even paying a bit of attention. Down goes the AD. No more. Dragons have already taken the Eastern AD out, and as you guys probably know very well, if you take out all the AD and you've got 4 or 5 dragons left, you're gold. There's no stopping it. Sure, the Teslas do some damage, the Wizard Towers do some damage, the Archers do some damage, but they just don't do enough. If you've got 4 or 5 dragons left, you're going to coast through the rest of that base. And that's where he's at. So I'm going to speed this thing up to 2x, and we're basically on cleanup. He's dropped his king and queen to do cleanup. They're helping out. The dragons are going to work their way around, take out the rest of it. It's a very well executed attack by boss. Great example of a simple DRAGLOON against a th8 base. Alright, thanks folks. Hope you learned something.